The Panama Canal is one of the greatest engineering marvels in the world, playing a key role in changing global maritime navigation and trade routes. This artificial waterway connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans through the territory of Panama, significantly reducing travel distance for ships and saving time and resources. The idea of building the canal dates back to the 16th century when Spanish conquistador Vasco Núñez de Balboa discovered the Pacific Ocean, observing its waters from the Isthmus of Panama. However, actual work on the canal began only in the 19th century. The first attempt was made by the French under the leadership of Ferdinand de Lesseps, but the project failed. Due to diseases, accidents, and financial difficulties, the project was halted in 1889. The further fate of the project was linked to the United States of America. Construction was resumed in the early 20th century, and in 1904, the U.S. signed an agreement with Panama, gaining rights to construct and operate the canal. One of the main challenges was overcoming the high mountain ranges and creating artificial reservoirs to provide the canal with the necessary water levels. The decisive role in the successful completion of the project was played by American engineers, who applied the latest technologies of the time. The construction of the canal required the use of complex engineering solutions, including a system of locks that raised and lowered ships to different levels, allowing them to overcome the height differences in the terrain. Engineers faced many problems, such as earthworks in tropical climates, as well as issues with sanitation, which were addressed using new methods to control diseases like malaria and yellow fever. Among the engineers who played a key role was John Farrer. Under his leadership, the Americans were able to complete the project using technologies that enabled them to overcome all difficulties effectively and quickly. The construction also required the creation of large reservoirs to supply the canal with fresh water. A significant role was also played by labor resources, many of whom were migrants from various countries, including the Caribbean region. The canal was completed in 1914 and immediately became one of the most important arteries of global trade. It significantly reduced the distance between the eastern and western coasts of America, lowering transport costs and making trade more efficient. Despite this, the modernization of the canal continued after the transfer of control to Panama in 1999 to meet the needs of modern ships. Today, the Panama Canal remains one of the most significant and iconic engineering projects in the world, demonstrating the power of human intellect and determination.